I released an album with 0 followers, and it's been 5 months since the official release. In this video, I'm going to show you all the streams that I've received up until this point, and talk about things I do differently if I had to start all over again. If you're looking to release your music, hopefully you can watch this video and learn from some of the mistakes that I made along the way. So I wrote and recorded this whole album within a period of about 2 years. I had a full-time job during those 2 years. I would do everything in the evenings and on the weekends. My buddy Caleb Novak played guitar on the record, but other than that, it was up to yo boy. And that was my first mistake, was trying to do everything on my own. I'm such a stubborn guy, and I should have just let other people hear the music, listen to their feedback and what they had to say. I probably would have saved a lot of time. I did eventually, though, learn that lesson when it came to the next step. After the album was written and recorded, I finished the final mixes and sent them off to a mastering engineer. I also scheduled a photo shoot to get brand photos done, as well as the official imaging for the single and the album. I talk about those things in a little greater detail in this video here, so if you're interested, check that out after you finish this video. Now it's time for the real meat and potatoes. The terrifying advertising. My advertising plan was pretty scary because I already spent all of my budget on the masters and on the photo shoot, and I had 0 followers on TikTok where I planned to do all of my short form release content. The good news is I've always had a passion for creating content, so I had the drive, I had the motivation, but of course the big pitfall, I wanted to do it all by myself. So I made music breakdown videos of me dancing like an idiot, and even some skits. And here are the results for those things. Yeah, so it was it was pretty stinky, honestly. I dropped a fart bomb of content, bro. It was not that great. Honestly, I chalk it up to the fact that I don't get TikTok. The funniest thing I know on there is Jepaloon.
First we go shopping while eating a chicken bake.
But I don't really understand TikTok, so of course I had a hard time creating content that would resonate with people who are on there. So that was the next mistake I made. I should have just stuck to my guns and done what I was confident in. I knew YouTube a lot better at the time. If I went that direction, it probably would have turned out better. I think I was just scared of YouTube because it was like, if I do this thing that I have a better chance at and it still doesn't work out, then I'm a failure. The point is, you should go with what you know. If you're on TikTok and you understand what people are looking for there, then you should make that content with your music. You might know multiple different platforms, so you should choose the one that makes the most sense for you. So, 5 months later, after all that hard work, a fully fledged photo shoot, and a mastering engineer, here are the current results. The results are in, and it's $6,597. So we're sitting at about 6,600 streams for the album. And honestly, genuinely, I'm very, very satisfied with this result. I set my mind to something. I knew I wanted to make an album, so I just gave it my all. I didn't cop out and I didn't quit. And I'm proud of that. I'm sure a lot of you are like, all that work, all that money, all that time, and what did it get you? Well, let me leave you with this. If a baker made 100 loaves of bread and sold out of them the next morning, I think we can all agree that would be considered successful. But what if another baker made just 1 loaf of bread, but he gave that loaf to a family in need? Is he successful too? One baker sold 100, another baker only sold 1. The point is that we determine what success means to us on a personal level. What does it mean to you? And what if you followed through on your creative goals? Until next time.